Telling you, I don't know much about Monroe, Georgia, but I know they got huge antique stores. I mean, like, look at that. It goes for miles and miles. Let's cross our fingers. Hopefully we'll get lucky. Hello, and I hope you're doing well. It's the MCM Hunter, and we are in good old Monroe, Georgia. It's about an hour west of Atlanta. I looked up some things on the internet, the interwebs, and I found, and I Googled, what is the best places for antique store shopping? And this city popped up. Apparently, it has the most per capita antique stores. So let's check it out. So the first stop of the day, it's called Hodgepodge Antiques. Let's see what we have inside. So just made it in, and right off the bat, I'm noticing the sheer size of this place. I mean, there's tons and tons and tons of booths everywhere. Like, it keeps going. Like, there's corners around corners around corners. But let me see if I can find something, and let's go from there. I'm also noticing that there are a lot of like more antique, like American furniture or American style furniture in here. But that's even better because I think you're able to find your mid-century modern and vintage diamonds in the rough in this type of place. So let me see if I can find anything. Cross our fingers. And trust me, you want to stay tuned to the end, because I'm telling you, I have a good feeling I'm going to find something in here. Remember when I was saying you find mid-century modern diamonds in the rough in this type of stores? I think I just found a couple, actually. Look at this right here. 1, 2. These are Sealy style chairs. For whatever reason, whenever I've had them in my booth, they sell very well. Here's the thing on this. One of the arms are broken, but they want $225 for the pair, which is really, really good. I'm here for the entire day, but that might be a pickup depending, that's a strong consideration for a pickup depending on what I buy. So stay tuned for that. So in looking, I would say here is probably one of the most mid-century modern booths in this store. As you can see, Danish teak credenza, little mid-century modern dresser. Kind of some basically some art of New York depicting New York, and there's like 3 panels, and they want $249 for that, which is pretty good. And then lastly, this Danish teak table with 6 chairs, and I'll show you a little bit better pictures and videos of it. But this place is really cool. The prices are not too bad. But yeah, how about this jukebox? Talk about a blast from the past. For $2,400, this 1953 Wurlitzer jukebox can be yours. I'm assuming everything works on it. It looks like it lights up, but just look at that thing. Amazing. So I want to point out this cool chair right here. Look at the mid-century modern legs on it. It looks very Adrian Pearsall-esque. I think it may be a different brand. But no price on that. I want to check that out and see how much that is, because that might be a potential pickup. So just leaving that antique store now, it had a cool selection of all types of furniture, mostly like the American antique style furniture, but there were some cool items, some cool deals. There was the pair with Sealy chairs, $225 for the pair. There also was that chair at the end, that like Adrian Pearsall chair. Those are 2 potential items that I'm probably going to pick up, but hey, I don't know. This is Monroe, Georgia, so it's kind of far from where I live. So I want to see all the antique stores before I take something home and purchase it, because I have limited room in my car. Stop 2 of the tour in Monroe. I'm at this place called Vintage Revival Antiques. Let's see what they have inside. I don't think video does it justice, but this place is huge. I mean, it goes like for miles and miles that way, so this should be pretty fun. Look at this very interesting Danish modern unit, not for sale, which is pretty interesting. I think they just want to use it for display piece, but it's like randomly in the middle of this store. And I think it's super cool, but look at it. And I'll show you some larger pictures right now. Now here's what I'm talking about. Cool mid-century modern desk. I mean, wow, not desk. What is wrong with me? Dresser. They want $375 on that. And I'm pretty sure this is I can't find a brand, but let me show you some more of it and then we'll talk a little later. So as I'm continuing to walk through, the more I realize that this isn't a store that I'm going to find tons of mid-century modern furniture, but I probably will be able to find lots of small knickknacks, small like intricate pieces, like for instance glassware, Pyrex, things like that I may need for the booth. So let's switch up our game plan, go from finding furniture to smaller smalls, and then we'll go from there. I'm telling you, I don't know much about Monroe, Georgia, but I know they got huge antique stores. I mean, like, look at that. It goes for miles and miles. Here's some mid-century modern furniture. Look at this cool vintage atomic lamp with this like glass shade. $89 on that, which is not terrible. I do notice Monroe prices are pretty good, which I'm loving. You know what I haven't seen that I thought I would see more of is more swung glass vases. That's actually what I'm looking for. I'm trying to grow my collection. Let's see if we can find something. Let's see if we can find let's see if we can find a swung glass vase in here. I am seeing a lot of records in this location, in these antique stores. So let me know in the comments down below, what records should I be looking for? I know you should be looking for mainstream and condition matter, but for someone who's just getting to records, please let me know which records / names, titles, types, styles I should be looking for to find the best deals. Look what I spotted hiding under everything. This cool vintage antique Danish modern desk. They want $800 for it, which is, I would say that's probably the high end, but not this. It's a really cool piece, 20% off, so that's $160 off. So it's only $640. Probably gonna leave it behind. A little bit more damage than I like on it, and then I mean I can only resell it for so much. So, but really cool piece. I just wanted to point that out. Well, all right, people. That was a cool place. Tons of cool items. It was mostly, like I said, antique furniture, but there are some mid-century modern sprinkled in. I went in there, got a few items, basically got some smalls. Basically, there was tons of smalls in there, tons of opportunity. And that is it. The city of Monroe, Georgia. I hope you enjoyed my journey today. But if you can, please do me a favor, hit the thumbs up, subscribe, turn on the post notifications. And like always, peace.